Hi everyone, it's Bing. Today I want to point out something almost every smoker misunderstands. Relapse isn't caused by cigarettes. It comes from one word that has scared you for years: withdrawal. Anxiety, irritability, insomnia, mood swings. People talk about withdrawal like it's some kind of near-death experience. Think about your own experience. You quit for 2 days, your emotions rise a bit, and instead of telling yourself, "I'm fine," your brain immediately says, "Oh no, this is withdrawal." And once that fear kicks in, lighting a cigarette feels like the only way out. That's how you end up back in the statistics. Just another relapse in the 60-75% numbers everyone keeps repeating. But today I want to give you a truth that will completely change the way you see quitting. Most of what people call withdrawal symptoms isn't a biological reaction. It's psychological suggestion. Nicotine is out of your system in roughly 72 hours. That part is real. But the suffering that people talk about for weeks or even months, that's not nicotine. That's the power of expectation. For years, you've been told by friends, by the internet, by so-called experts, that quitting smoking is supposed to feel horrible. After hearing withdrawal, withdrawal, withdrawal thousands of times, your brain becomes trained to believe one thing: when I quit, I will suffer. So once you quit, the moment you feel a normal emotional fluctuation, stress, frustration, a bad night of sleep, your brain automatically labels it as withdrawal. And when you label an emotion as dangerous or painful, that label makes the feeling 10 times worse. This isn't magic, this is psychology. It's called the nocebo effect, the opposite of the placebo effect. Your brain produces the exact experience you fear the most. Ask yourself this: before quitting, you were anxious sometimes. You were irritable sometimes. You had trouble sleeping sometimes. Did you ever call those feelings withdrawal? Of course not. But the moment you quit smoking, the same emotions suddenly get rebranded as something terrifying, and the fear becomes the suffering. And here's the deeper truth. If a person hates the smell of cigarettes, if they don't associate smoking with pleasure, they can be stressed, anxious, exhausted, and still never think about smoking. Why? Because in their brain, the belief smoking equals pleasure does not exist. That belief is the real addiction, not nicotine. So what's actually happening when smokers suffer withdrawal? It's not withdrawal at all. It's your old belief system still pulling on you. It's like someone who says they're over a breakup, but deep down their heart is still attached. All it takes is one text from the ex and they run back immediately. That's not withdrawal. That's not being over it. That's not letting go. Real quitting doesn't start when you throw away your cigarettes. It starts the moment you truly think, smoking is stupid. I don't like it anymore. When that belief settles into your mind, your brain automatically rewrites its value system. You don't need willpower. You don't need to fight urges. Cigarettes naturally become disgusting, not comforting. That's why some people can quit instantly after reading The Easy Way to Stop Smoking. There's no magic in the book. They already hated smoking deep down. The book just pushed the final domino. Once your value judgment flips, cigarettes stop being pleasure and turn into trash. So remember this: what you've been calling withdrawal symptoms is usually just emotional noise with a scary label on it. The real problem isn't nicotine, it's the belief smoking makes me feel better. That belief is what keeps you tied to cigarettes long after nicotine is gone. Understand this, and you've already won half the battle.